A nice cup of tea. And it's not even Christmas yet, but I'm still wearing a nice warm woolly jumper. Anyway, we're going to start off here, part 2, with a speed deck from Speed versus Cunning Duel Decks in Magic the Gathering. We'll go for the first one here. Now, I haven't played Magic for quite a while, so if I'm a bit rusty on what I'm looking at, don't blame me, it's not my fucking fault, it's an expensive game, shut up. Anyway, the first one, the main shiny one, is Zergo Helm Smasher. It's a legendary creature, Orc Warrior. It's got haste. It attacks each combat if able. It's indestructible as long as it's your turn, and whenever a creature dealt damage by Zergo this turn dies, put a 1/1 +1/+1 counter on Zergo Helm Smasher, and it looks a little bit like that. There we go. It's a shiny. Yeah, there you go. Very good. That's like the main card of this deck. We've also got Hell's Thunder. It's an elemental creature with flying and haste. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice Hell's Thunder. It's got Unearth on it as well. There you go. You've got Krenko Mob Boss. It's a legendary creature, Goblin Warrior, and you can put X 1/1 red Goblin creature tokens on the battlefield where X is the number of goblins you control. It's a 3/3 as well. Yeah. Remember that time when I made 60 odd videos when I went through a duels deck and shown every bloody card per video? A lot of subscribers of mine didn't appreciate that, but most of my subscribers are actually just cosplayers and don't care about Magic the Gathering anyway. I'm sorry, cosplayers. I'm sorry, my subscription community. But nobody watching the fucking videos anyway, so it's not my problem. Ogre Battle Driver. It's a creature, it's an Ogre Warrior. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. Right, you see? There we go. Yes. What's it got? Fury of the Horde. It's a sorcery card. You may exile 2 red cards from your hand rather than pay Fury of the Horde's mana cost. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. That's nice. Okay. It looks. It costs 7 mana to bring that out. Let's use this little bitch. Not cheap at all. Another sorcery card then, Banefire. Banefire deals X damage to target creature or player. If X is 5 or more, Banefire can't be countered by spells or abilities and damage can't be prevented. And you pay your mana, X meaning the amount of mana. You pay 1 red. And any other amount, there you go. See? Awesome. You got some... I haven't been through these, I'm doing it right now. Got a token creature goblin there. Don't know, look at it, I'll show you. You must have seen creature tokens before leaving. Frenzied Goblin is a creature goblin berserker. Whenever a frenzied goblin attacks, you may pay a red mana. If you do, target creature can't block this turn. There we go. Yes. Okay. Then we go into some white ones. Infantry Veteran. It's a human soldier creature. You tap it, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Oh, there you go. Leonin Snarecaster is a cat soldier creature, and when it enters the battlefield, you may tap target creature, and there are 2 of these. Looks like that. Okay, cool. 2 of these as well. A Dregscape Zombie. It's a zombie creature. And it's got Unearth, which means you can return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain haste and exile it at the beginning of the next end step, or if it were to leave the battlefield, Unearth. Only as a sorcery. That's just a typical move you can use in Magic the Gathering. There you go. Yeah. There's 2 of those. Right, Goblin Death Raiders. A Goblin Warrior creature has got Trample. Yeah, cool. Hellraiser Goblin. Didn't want to use that before, did I? Just can't really remember. because I'm not sure if there's any structure to a pack that's packed up, to be honest. Never mind, I'll raise a goblin. Just making sure I haven't done that, I guess. It sounds familiar. No, I didn't. It's creature control of haste and attack each combat fable. Of course I haven't bloody done it. There you go. Yeah, cool. Flashbag Marauder. It's a zombie warrior creature. When Flashbag Marauder enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. There you go. Excellent. One moment, we'll have a drink of tea. And it's raining again, fantastic. What's today's date? I have no idea. Well, it's 4:30 in the afternoon on Monday, 17th November 2014. There you go. Goblin War Chief. It's a goblin warrior creature. Goblin spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and goblin creatures you control have haste. That's nice. Very nice indeed. There you go. Aha. Kafari Bomber. It's a bird shaman creature. It's got flying. It's got unearth for one thing, but it's got quite a bloody lot to say here a little bit. When Kafari Bomber deals combat damage to a player, put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield and sacrifice Kafari Bomber. Unearth, of course, return it back from the battlefield. It looks like there's a lot to say on there, but actually, there isn't. Not bad. Okay. Shambling Remains. Zombie horror creature. It can't block, and it's got unearth on it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Mardu Heart Piercer. It's a human archer. It's got raid. What's that? See, I haven't played Magic for quite a while. I thought 2014 were a bit weak, and we sort of stopped playing it. Plus, you know, let's save a bit of money to buy other things in life, which are more important than the game. Unfortunately, because games should be life, but unfortunately, you've got to eat and things. It's got raid. When it enters the battlefield, if you attacked with a creature this turn, Mardu Heart Piercer deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Costs 4 to bring out. There you go. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. Right, and got 2 of these here. It's a Beetleback Chief. Goblin warrior creature. When Beetleback Chief enters the battlefield, you put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto a battlefield. You never get enough tokens with these duel decks, in my opinion. You really don't. I mean, you've got what? Found 1? Is there any more in here? Or has just got 1 again? Because that's what you tend to get. It's like sometimes in duel decks you don't even get the token you need. You have to go out hunting. There's 1 there. Another 1. Then you got your land. You see? I'll just show you it. Back. Endless. Flamekin Zealot. It's an elemental berserker creature. When it enters the battlefield, creatures control get +1/+1 and gain haste until end of turn. Oh shitballs. Scourge Devil. When it enters the battlefield, it's a devil creature. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. It's got unearth. You know, I'm doing this video, nobody will fucking watch it. Some twat I'll say again. You don't drink tea or a drink while making a video blog or an opening video. It's unprofessional. Cheers. And seriously, who gives a fuck? Right. Oni of Wild Places, a demon spirit creature. There's a lot of creatures in it. It's got haste, and at the beginning of your upkeep, return a red creature you control to its owner's hand. Oh dear. There you go. A Reckless Abandon. It's a sorcery card. Of course, if you play Magic, you know what it means. If you don't, the sorcery card, you use it on your turn. It's a magic trick thing. As an additional cost to cast Reckless Abandon, sacrifice creature, and Reckless Abandon deals 4 damage to target creature or player. It looks a little bit like this. Oh yes. No, you should appreciate making this fucking video. I'm taking time out gaming. I just finished Walking Dead again. Series 1 and 2 Xbox game, Telltale's game. Really good. Really good. If you're not a Walking Dead fan, what the fuck? I'm not a zombie fan, but Walking Dead's fucking awesome, dude. Shock. any Magic player will notice is it's an instant, which means you can use it anytime, and it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. There you go. Oh fuck yes. Bone Splinters, sorcery card. As an additional cost to cast Bone Splinters, sacrifice a creature and destroy target creature. Oh yeah. There you go. Nice. Arc Trail. Sorcery. Arc Trail deals 2 damage to target creature or player and 1 damage to another target creature or player. So it's a sorcery card there. Goblin Bombardment is an enchantment which you put on the battlefield and you can do shit. Sacrifice creature, Goblin Bombardment deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Woof fucking who? There we go. Krenko's Command, sorcery. Put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens on the battlefield. I've got 2 of these. Awesome. Active Treason, sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. There you go, yes. Oh yes. Dauntless Onslaught. It's an instant. Up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. Orcish Cannonade. Instant. It deals 2 damage to target creature or player and 3 damage to you. God, draw a card as well. There you go. Little bastard. Fairy Fall, I've got 2 of these. It deals 5 damage to target creature and basic land cycling, which means you pay a mana and 1 red mana and discard this card, search your library for a basic land card, review it and put it in your hand and shuffle your library. It costs 6 to bring this shit out. 6 mana. Okay. And then we get to the lands. You've got the Evolving Wilds, which is sacrifice it and go for basic land, which is that. Hate the freaking cards myself. Got some special lands as well. Gitu Encampment, which ends battlefield tapped. And if you, it adds a red mana to your mana pool. And also, if you pay 1 mana and 1 red, it becomes a 2/1 red warrior creature with first strike at end of turn, but it's still a land. And that looks like that. Right. Cool, these special ones, they are cool. I've got 2 Nomad Outposts, enter battlefield tapped, but you tap it and you can add a red, white or black mana to your mana pool. What's that for an look? Are you bothered? Bothered about land? And of course you've got your 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red land, red mana, 1, 2, 3 white mana and 6 black mana. And that is a speed deck from with Speed and Cunning. You see, it's probably best if I make 3 videos like I'm doing because it makes more sense. But I will have finished my tea when I make the Cunning deck video. And I've chucked all these on the table, all recklessly, and now I've got to pile them up. But it's always decent making a video like this, even though no fucker watches Tony O Times anymore. Tony O Times used to be good in the ages of the MCM Expo, when all the cosplayers used to watch my videos and say, "Tony, you filmed Masquerade, thank you." And I enjoyed it. And I stopped filming Masquerade, and no fucker watches me anymore. Plus, I also think something strange happened with Google and YouTube when they they copyrighted me on a South Park video and they really shoved it up my arse and threatened me with a ban. And since that moment, things have been a bit strange. But oh well, never mind. I'm still making. I mean, before I used to make videos for YouTube and internet, I used to make them for myself. So really, if you watch them, it's just a bit of a bonus. Cup of tea. Anyway, let's get off this shit and get on to the next fucker, shall we?